Silver and Black Talk got the whole nation waiting. Weekdays live and you know how we go. This the Lunatic Raider Show. Tap in, we stay mobbing. Update the squad, break the news when it drops. Rumors, headlines, yeah, we covered a lot. 3 p.m. West, 6 p.m. East, we on go. This the Lunatic Raider Show. Raider Nation, let's roll. Pull up on the stream, yeah, the nation in the room. Silver and Black on my back like a full moon. Breaking news hit, we don't wait, we react. I'm the voice of the nation, put the truth on the map. From the locker room leaks to the rumors in the wind. If it's Raiders allegiance, then you know it's locked in. Monday through Friday, yeah, we cracking it live. Raider fans worldwide, all tapping in the vibe. Pop your cars, Lunatic, got the city on tilt. Al Davis torch lit like a legacy built. Ain't no sugar coat, we keep it raw, keep it real. Silver helmets, black shields, that's the code, that's the feel. Hit the live stream, nation slide with the quickness. Every rival talk loud till they end up on the hit list. Rumor on the line, yeah, we break it with precision. Them cut stats up, every show's a new vision. Letters against the platform, the truth fits. We don't do soft takes, we deliver the real hits. From draft to the field, every play, every quote, we the pulse of the nation. Every hater gets smoked. 3 o'clock west, 6 o'clock on the east. When Lunatic Raiders speak, conversation increase. Put respect on the shield, this the nation's heartbeat. Silver and Black on the track with that West Coast heat. Raider Nation, stand tall, stay ready, stay bold. Catch us weekdays live, let the story unfold. From Vegas to the globe, let the whole world know you tuned in to the Lunatic Raider Show. And we mobbing. Raider, yeah, we run the conversation. Silver and Black Talk got the whole nation waiting. Weekdays live and you know how we go. This the Lunatic Raider Show. Tap in, we stay mobbing. Update the squad, break the news when it drops. Rumors, headlines, yeah, we covered a lot. 3 p.m. West, 6 p.m. East, we on go. This the Lunatic Raider Show. Raider Nation, let's roll. Pull up on the stream, yeah, the nation in the room. Silver and Black on my back like a full moon. Breaking news hit, we don't wait, we react. I'm the voice of the nation, put the truth on the map. From the locker room leaks to the rumors in the wind. If it's Raiders allegiance, then you know it's locked in. Monday through Friday, yeah, we cracking it live. Raider fans worldwide, all tapping in the vibe. Top your cars, Lunatic, got the city on tilt. Al Davis torch lit like a legacy built. Ain't no sugar coat, we keep it raw, keep it real. Silver helmets, black shields, that's the code, that's the feel. Hit the live stream, nation slide with the quickness. Every rival talk loud till they end up on the hit list. Rumor on the line, yeah, we break it with precision. Them cut stats up, every show's a new vision. Letters against the platform, the truth fits. We don't do soft takes, we deliver the real hits. From draft to the field, every play, every quote, we the pulse of the nation. Every hater gets smoked. 3 o'clock west, 6 o'clock on the east. When Lunatic Raiders speak, conversation increase. Put respect on the shield, this the nation's heartbeat. Silver and Black on the track with that West Coast heat. Raider Nation, stand tall, stay ready, stay bold. Catch us weekdays live, let the story unfold. From Vegas to the globe, let the whole world know you tuned in to the Lunatic Raider Show. And we mobbing. Raider, yeah, we run the conversation. Silver and Black Talk got the whole nation waiting. Weekdays live and you know how we go. This the Lunatic Raider Show. Tap in, we stay mobbing. Update the squad, break the news when it drops. Rumors, headlines, yeah, we covered a lot. 3 p.m. West, 6 p.m. East, we on go. This the Lunatic Raider Show. Raider Nation, let's roll. Pull up on the stream, yeah, the nation in the room. Silver and Black on my back like a full moon. Breaking news hit, we don't wait, we react. I'm the voice of the nation, put the truth on the map. From the locker room leaks to the rumors in the wind. If it's Raiders allegiance, then you know it's locked in. Monday through Friday, yeah, we cracking it live. Raider fans worldwide, all tapping in the vibe. Top your cars, Lunatic, got the city on tilt. Al Davis torch lit like a
legacy. He's gonna take off and run. Mendoza weaves his way first and goal, diving toward the end zone. Touchdown! That's where he won the Heisman Trophy.
With the first pick of the 2026 NFL Draft, the Las Vegas Raiders select Fernando Mendoza, quarterback, Indiana University.
May I have your attention, please? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome.
They're here.
Rise, my nation. Gather around and prepare. Our pride will be restored. Our shadow will fall with wicked damnation. Rise, my nation. Rise. This is your nation. This is our nation. This is the Raider Nation. Can you dig it?
What it is, Raider Nation, what it is, welcome to another episode of the Lunatic Raiders Show, right here on Raiders Allegiance with your boy, Lunatic Raider. We just watched the national championship last night, and somebody by the name of Fernando Mendoza drove his team down to get the winning score on a miraculous touchdown effort. Numbers weren't great, but the boy, I tell you, there's no quit in him. There's no quit in him, and he even said before the game, or was it after the game? He said he would die for his teammates. That's the captain you want to. That's the captain of your team. That's the guy you want leading your team. A guy that's going to put it all out there for his guys. Like I said, he was 16 of 27, 186 yards, 6.8 yards on average. Ran the touchdown. Hey, got that. Dude, that was a play for this dude to just. Even though it was a play call on 4th and 4. 4th and 4, he runs it. Looks like he gets stopped. He spins off, and he has the awareness of where he's at on the field to stretch out and dive. Touchdown. Indiana. The national champions 2026, man. Hey, Mendoza's a phenomenal young man. And I always told people, I don't see him as elite, but he has just imagine this, and I tell people this all the time. Just imagine if Jamarcus Russell would have had the mind frame and intestinal fortitude as Mendoza. If he had that work ethic, if he had that determination, put his team first. Jamarcus could have been that dude back in 2007. Nope, he didn't have that. It doesn't matter what God blessed you with, it's what you mold yourself. And Mendoza's a hell of a player, man. He puts it out on the line, man. I respect that young man, and I look forward to seeing what the future has in store for him. Will he be the number 1 overall pick for the Raiders? I assume so. I seen the love affair with Mark Davis on the sideline. I seen, not on the sideline, but in the end zone after seeing Mendoza there. They showed a video of him just looking like, I bet you he was imagining what he would look like in the silver and black. That's a big physical specimen of a quarterback, and it showed on that play because, boy, they had him dead to rights. But I guess, like Geno Smith, they rolled him off, but he did right back. But anyway, shout out to the world's most dangerous chat, man. Hey, great game. That was a phenomenal game last night between Miami and Indiana, man. That was a great national championship. 2 even matched teams. Very strategic in how they approached each other's offense and defense. It was a battle. This was not easy. See, these are the kind of games that you're going to need a leader to go ahead and lead your team to get through. Because I'm telling you, people want to try to knock Mendoza because he didn't put up spectacular numbers. He didn't go up against a lower echelon type team. Miami is in the national championship too, in case y'all forgot. With talent on that defense. Linebacker, defensive lineman, they got talent on that corners. They got talent on that defense. So don't just think that Miami was a pushover and Indiana struggled. That's far from the truth. You just trying to tell that to yourself to make you say Mendoza ain't hit. You better get the fuck up out of here with that bullshit. Anyway, let's get into it, man. We got a great show for you today, man. We're even gonna do a mock draft. There's gonna be a couple of things I'm gonna mess with these mock drafts, but just nothing. We already know how mock drafts are. It ain't neither here or there. It's not nothing that's written in stone. It's just you know what I mean? We're just gonna play with. It's like us playing cops and robbers. I ain't gonna never be a cop, and you ain't gonna never be a robber. So you know what I mean? Let's get into it, man. Shout out to SA Big Dog in the building, man. Setting it off already, man. You already. Oh, what the hell? Okay. Yes.
Matter time. There you go. There you go.
Raider B out in the building, man. What it is, man. Hope all is well with you. James Furpo in the building. You already know what he come with.
Matter time. There you go. There you go.
He come with the switch. That's right. My God, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, he hitting the chat, boy, with that one, boy. Raider Paul in the building, man. Salute to you, man. He following it up.
Matter time. There you go. There you go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We in here. Who else we got up in the BIH? Hold on, I gotta catch up, man. Always a little behind on this shit. Showcase Rule in the building, man. Salute to you, my brother. Hope all is well.
Matter time. There you go. There you go.
Yes, Mendoza will help turn the Raiders around. Facts. Because we don't have a quarterback. We ain't had a quarterback in years. And y'all, I mean, not y'all, but you know, there's some people out there questioning. And I was like at the beginning, like debating, like, should we really trade for him? I mean, not trade for him. Should we really pick him? And there's other rumors out there. Lamar Jackson rumors is floating out there about possible trade. Bruh, if you say no to that, I don't know what to say. Because I'm going to tell you, I don't know. That's why I'm going to play with the mock draft, because there's a few things you can play with that's feasible, that can really happen. I just want to see. I just want to see if the thing can unfold the way I intentionally think that it's going to happen. But there's a way for the Raiders to knock this motherfucker out the park. And I'm talking about, I'm seeing all these teams look, Denver, it didn't take them that long to go from bullshit to being in the AFC Championship. New England, it took them 1 year to be bullshit to get to the AFC Championship. It took, Seattle wasn't there last year. Now they here this year. But as far as Chicago was overtime away from making it to the NFC Championship with a second-year quarterback. So I'm seeing the days of the old NFL of sitting them on the bench, letting them groom and I think those are over with. Because now if you take, and I'm not going to know, I take that back. Not for every quarterback coming out of college. There's quarterbacks that come out of college that do need to sit. Like I believe if Dante Moore came out in this draft, he at 20 years old, come on, bro. You're not starting in the NFL at 20. Not when the NFL had a problem with Maurice Clarett coming out of Ohio State early and they denied him and wouldn't give him his eligibility back to go back to school to play. That was bullshit. He tried to come out after his freshman year. If anybody remember, because who was it that was trying to come out early? I think the wide receiver from USC. And the courts told Maurice Clarett he could. So if the court's telling you can, then you're going to do it. But since he did that and got an agent, and then the next court denied it and overturned it, he lost his privilege of having his eligibility reinstated in college. Therefore, he couldn't play college football no more. Which they fucked that young man's career off. If the courts told you yes, you got it, that's the law. You can go with the law. But when the next law says nope, I'm overturning it, Ohio State is bullshit, because what they did to that man was fucked up, and it led that man down a road which he had of choices, of course, but he made the wrong choices when he could have had the right choice of playing football. Even though years later he did try out with Denver, but he was done with college. He didn't have he was 19 years old. How did he develop to become? He was built like a grown man, but he was still 19 years old. You know what I mean? So the way they did him was dirty. But Moore would have sat on the bench. I would have had him sit on the bench and got groomed at 20 years old in the NFL. Plain and simple. But somebody like Mendoza, who's been around, who's been through college, 23 years of age, just like Carson Beck is. I didn't know Carson Beck was 23. I thought he was older because he'd been in college forever. He's a 2-time national champion. Going for his third. They were real close until he threw that pick. But I tell you what, if Miami would have got that touchdown, that would have been it. They was trying, though, boy, but that was a damn good game. Damn good game. So I agree. Yeah, Fernando will turn this ship around, man. The Raiders, I think, will be in good hands. And it's just like I told y'all yesterday, everything that happens is supposed to happen, good or bad. Good or bad. Is it how let me show you how irony in life works. Mendoza was born in Boston, Massachusetts. He was there when Tom Brady was playing for the Patriots, watching this. That became his idol in football. Then the kid relocates to Miami. He wanted to go to University of Miami. They denied him as a walk-on. They didn't give him an offer at all. So where he goes to Indiana. Now he's facing that same college in the national championship and took it away from him. Oh, you want to take away? You don't want to offer me a scholarship or let me walk on? You ain't getting the national championship. And now, hold on, and then we come full circle. Now he's up for the draft. The Raiders have the number 1 pick. Who's the minority owner of the Raiders? Tom Brady. The same Tom Brady that this young man was born in that same city, watching the same quarterback win championships that inspired him to be a quarterback. And now he has an opportunity to get drafted by the team that he's a minority owner of, full circle. Things happen for reasons. Like good or bad, you got to embrace all of it. Bad things that happen are lessons. Good things are rewards for the effort and shit you put into it. So I always looked at life that way, that you get what you give. You get what you give. If you give your all, you're going to get all of it. But it's interesting, man. This kid's stories is I paid attention to it, and it's just crazy how his circle of going from being born in Boston and coming to Miami and not being able to go to any big Miami Hurricane fan. They showed him as a kid with his face painted up orange and green. You know what I mean? But they didn't give him an opportunity. They didn't give him a chance. So what'd he do? All right, I'm gonna go who wants me. Indiana, we want you. The first ever national championship that Indiana has ever won in football. That was always a basketball school. The Hoosiers, come on now. That was always a basketball school. They was, man, smart and I forgot who else. Oh, man, come on, man. They just got history in basketball, but now they made history in football. Congratulations to the Hoosiers, man. National champions. And that was a damn good game. For real, for real. All right, man. Let's see. Say that shit again. Hey, like Raider Paul said, man. Raiders have been waiting 20 years for this day. We finally got them locked and loaded, man, in the crosshairs. We got our target. Do we pull the trigger on that? We're going to find out in my mock draft. We're gonna do it, mess around with it a couple of times and see exactly how I'm gonna play around with it to see if I was a GM, could I really negotiate and make some shit happen. I'm gonna go with might do the PFF because they can do trades as well. So I'm about, hey, we gonna get dirty with it, man. We gonna get dirty. Shout out to everybody out there, man. Aces 24-25 in the building, man. Salute. Been a while since, hey, for real. Things looking and bright for us, man, and going in the right direction, hopefully. Salute to you, man. I appreciate you. Yes, indeed. Who else we got up in this BIH, man? I'm trying to keep up, man. Just give me James Furp. Always be hitting it up, though. He be striking murals in the chat with the Raiders, man. You know what? I gotta give him up to him. I gotta give it up to him.
There you go. There you go.
Let me see what else we got up in the building. I'm trying to catch up so we can really get into this and have some fun today, man. Have some fun. It looks like we know who our quarterback is, for real. That man, that play, that run play. I'm gonna show it again. I'm gonna show that play, bro, because I'm telling you, That shit right there. You talk about no quit, man. Bro, I hate the NFL media. They don't want us drafting Mendoza. Didn't feel the sun energy. The Bears. I agree. You know what else? In a lackluster quarterback draft last year, they didn't say shit about Tennessee taking Ward or Cam Ward. They didn't say nothing about, and that was a lackluster ass draft. They said if Cam Ward was in the previous draft, he would have been around 6th or 7th in quarterbacks, and that was around Bo Nix. And we see what Bo Nix is doing. I told motherfuckers on that shit, but I ain't gonna keep tooting my own horn. I'm a Duck fan, so I just had inside privy of watching every game this dude play in, just like Moore. I know what Moore is. Moore is young. He's green, very green. That was the first year starting at Oregon. He sat the year before, and before that, he only started 5 games as a freshman, a true freshman at UCLA under who? Chip Kelly. I wonder how Chip Kelly does as head coach. UCLA found out. But yeah, man, it's gonna be interesting to see what we really do. Tick, we on Mendoza to the Raiders, man. Let's go, man. That's right, shit.
My name is D-Nice. My name is D-Nice.
Raiders first downs. The people that don't want us to take Mendoza are those that are afraid. Facts. Look, Raiders haven't had the number 1 pick since DeMarcus, and there's a lot of PTSD. Not for me though, because I know the circumstances of Jamarcus Russell. You know what I mean? You can't really. My thing is, you can't really have PTSD with that because Jamarcus Russell never had the internal drive to want to be great. If he wanted, like I just said that earlier, if Jamarcus Russell had the mentality of Mendoza, Jamarcus Russell would still probably be our quarterback years later. Probably not. You know what I mean? It's been a long time, been 20 years. But I mean, you could have a 20-year career. Because I'm pretty sure as his size and strength, all he had to do was work on his accuracy, be consistent, have the drive, the will to want to be great. He had all the tools. And that's what I get mad at some of these young guys, man, that God gave you gifts and you squandered them. God gave you a gift, but you didn't have the mentality to be able to take that gift and make it great. You can't just rely on talent alone. You got to put in the work. Kobe Bryant, man, perfect example. Came in the NBA out of high school. He wasn't the Kobe Bryant that finished his career. That motherfucker was shooting bricks and all. He was trash. He was trash early in his career. He was like averaging what I think like 12 points a game, but he had to groom, but he had the mentality to want to be great. And then sometimes it flips on you. Sometimes you don't have all the physical tools you're blessed with. But you do have that drive, like Tebow. Tebow had the drive. He didn't have the tools. He didn't have the tools. You know what I mean? So you just got to find your niche. Maybe quarterback wasn't Tebow's thing. Maybe he should have been a fullback. People kept saying tight end. I say more running back. The way he ran the ball, it was hard to get him down. Maybe a fullback or a halfback was what he should have been. Just like Terrell Pryor took time to find out that quarterback wasn't it. But damn, boy, the way he played wide receiver at Cleveland, I'm thinking, boy, if he would have came out the gate as a wide receiver, and I ain't bullshitting, he could have been the next Megatron. He was built that big, he was that fast, and he could catch. And I'm like, what the fuck? You missed your calling. He put all his time and effort into being one thing when he should have been another. That's another thing, finding your niche. Finding your niche. But I like Mendoza. Let everybody hate on Mendoza. They don't want us to take him. I know they don't want us to be good again. Fuck being good. They don't want us to dominate again. But that's okay, because guess what? It doesn't matter what y'all want. We gonna do what we do. Raiders always did what they want to do regardless. Whether we want to sue the NFL and win. Well, you know what I mean? Whether we didn't want to pay certain coaches like Shanahan and tell him if you want to sue, go ahead. It's gonna cost you the amount that I'm gonna be awarded, or that you're gonna be awarded to pay your fucking lawyer fees. So go ahead and sue. Al Davis was a gangster. Fuck what anybody said. Fuck a maverick. He was a gangster. He did what he wanted to. He pushed lines. And what nobody gonna tell him no. And if you did, he still was gonna do it. That's them old days though. That's them old days. Let me make sure I got everybody, man, and their questions and comments. Things people say not tough enough. From QB. Hold on. Okay, let's okay, you know that's good points. People say not tough enough. He proved last night. He took a cheap shot to the chin, cut his lip. Let me tell you something about this kid, man. Hold on. Matter of fact, let me see if I can find it. And I'm want y'all. I'm gonna show y'all this. I'm probably gonna get hit with copyrights, but I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Let me see. I'm gonna show y'all something. Let me find it. I gotta mute this shit though.
How? Hold on.
Now I'm gonna show y'all some shit. I'm glad you made a good point. They said he's not tough enough, and I'm not even gonna talk about the touchdown. I'm gonna show you something, and then I'm gonna ask you, tell me what you see, or tell me what you didn't see. Not athletic enough, doesn't have enough dog in him, and that's all bullshit. That was all. That's they just trying to hate on the man for no reason. Let me show you what I seen. Let me see if I can do this shit, man, real quick. I'm gonna bring this up. I'm gonna show you this. I'm gonna show you this play. I'm pretty sure everybody know about it. Let me give this motherfucker the screen. Now, I want y'all to watch this play, and y'all have seen this play during the game. This, when you say he's not tough enough, watch this place and then keep watching it and tell me what did you see. And I'm gonna tell you what I seen or what I did not see. So without further delay, man, watch this shit. See, and that was, he got hit under the helmet. That's when he bit his lip. Now watch. Just keep watching. You see that? He got up and he went back to the line of scrimmage and called out the plays and everything, right? You know what you didn't see? You didn't see that motherfucker crying to the ref. You did not see him go over to the ref crying about getting hit with a cheap shot. He got his ass up, he checked his mouth, went back to the line of scrimmage, ready for the next play. That's tough. That's toughness. That's toughness. He didn't complain. He didn't go bitching to the refs. Oh man, he hit me. That's a personal. He didn't do none of that. He went back to the line of scrimmage and called the next motherfucking play. And you want to call him soft? A lot of you motherfuckers would have been crying. He hit me in the mouth. You can't get no, like what was the one dude that threw his helmet down in the pro game? They're professionals and they throwing tantrums. You're not gonna persuade the ref to make a fucking decision on some shit if he didn't make it in the first place. So crying and bitching about it don't mean shit. This is what I used to tell my son when he was little. When my son was about 2 or 3 years old, take him to the playground. And I let him run around and go do what kids do. He would fall in the sawdust. And what I would tell him is, before he start crying, no, don't cry. Get yourself up, brush yourself off, and keep going. That's exactly what I instilled in my son. Don't cry about shit. Crying about shit ain't gonna change. It ain't gonna change nothing. You can cry all you want, and it ain't gonna change a motherfucking thing. But you know what can change? You can change the outcome of every situation that's in your path of life. You have control of that. You can get your ass up off the ground, brush yourself off, and keep it moving. Because you're going to fall down in life. You're going to get hit. You're going to get smacked in the face. All that shit going to happen to you in life. And if you curl out and tuck your tail, you ain't going to never become shit. Get yourself up, brush yourself off, and keep that shit moving. And that's exactly what Mendoza did on that play right there. This dude came in and went up with his helmet. He knew what he was doing. I know cheap shots. I done took cheap shots. I done got hit with cheap shots in football. It is what it is. But I hate when a motherfucker is just as dirty and then want to crying to the ref was not going to have that motherfucker throw a flag after the fact. After the fact, you could tell him, hey, keep your eye open on number such and such. You being dirty and keep it moving. That motherfucker got right back up. Let's see it again. And watch what he do. Wipe his mouth, get back up, get everybody ready for the next play. That's a leader. That's a leader. That's a leader. That's who you want to be your leader of your team. Because if everybody else watching him do that, they going to do the same thing. When you're a wide receiver or something and you think it's a holding call and the referee ain't calling that shit, don't sit there and bitch and moan. Get back to the line of scrimmage. You know the play clock is still ticking. Get to the next play. Crying and whining ain't going to change shit. Ain't nobody going to feel sorry for you. Oh, poor baby, he got hit in the head with the helmet. Fuck no. Get up and brush yourself off and get back to the line of scrimmage, call the next play. And that's exactly what he did. That's why he's a national champion and Miami ain't. So you can say he's soft. I get upset over that when motherfuckers put out false narratives. They hate the Raiders so much they don't want us to have shit. It's like a bitter girlfriend that you broke up with. She don't want you to have a better woman than her. She wants you to have an old scallywag. She wants you to have an old a sea hag. She wants you to have a sea hag with saggy skin, bullet wounds, and stretch marks, and an eye missing. But if that bitch missing an eye and she can cook, clean, and she take care of me, I'm buying her a Raider patch. You know what I mean? Shit. Now, put that in your pipe and smoke it, haters. Yeah, hate, because you know what's about to happen. You know how our fan base is. We talk shit when we lose, we talk shit when we tie, and we gonna definitely talk shit when we win. And you don't want us to do that. You think it's loud when I see them on TikTok talk about what the Raider fans got to say, because we clowning the Niners. We clowning they bitch ass, and they crying. See what I mean about crying? What the Niners talking about? You ain't saying shit all year. We always say shit. Even though we might be down on our team and we ain't winning, we can talk about our team. You can't say shit. Plain and simple. It's just like fighting. I can fight my brother. You can't. You can't put hands on him. Plain and simple. Shout out to everybody out there, man. They know it's over when the Raiders and back. Hey, come on, man. When we back on top, they already know. They don't want that because they know how vicious we are. They know how vicious we are. We hit under the belt. We gonna hit you with some stingers. And there ain't shit you can say to us because we built different. You not like us. You not like us. Y'all soft and get manicures and shit. Fuck that shit. You feel me? SoCal Sound in the building, man. Salute to you, my brother. Hope all is well.
From out of town. There you go.
All right, man. Let me see. I gotta make sure I get everybody. Man, I be ranting, boy, but I'm on one because I read what y'all say these motherfuckers be saying. Mike G in the building, man. What it is, man. Salute to you. Go get your Mendoza jersey. As a matter of fact, if we pick Mendoza, you already know what I do every year for the draft. I'm giving away 2 Mendoza jerseys or whoever the first pick is. I see people getting Mendoza jerseys made up already. Hey, you better hope that's the pick. Because I still got a Antonio Brown jersey sitting on my shelf in a bag. You feel me? So hey, I'm not gonna jump the gun. I'm gonna wait until they make the pick, and then we'll do a raffle. I give away 2 free first pick jerseys, and then there's gonna probably be a couple of more if it's Mendoza or whoever at the 3rd annual home opener pool party at the Paris in Las Vegas. It's the 3rd annual, y'all. It's the 3rd annual. So if y'all here in Vegas for the home opener, come slide through. It don't cost a dime. That's right, it's for the free. You can eat for the free, drink for the free. You got to buy your own alcohol unless you can sneak that motherfucker in. I'm telling you now, you can sneak that shit in, but just don't get caught. They don't want glass, though. I prefer you to have it in a plastic bottle because, you know what I mean? I don't want to get hit, and then they tell us we can't have the pool party no more. Then we got to find another spot. It's a place you don't have to pay to get into the pool. It's free. Your kids can come. There's going to be raffle for free prizes. Hey, you ain't got to pay a dime. Just come hang out, talk Raiders football, man, and hopefully we get a home opener the first game of the season, just so we can do the build up. And you know what I mean? Is better when you can do the build up and you the first game rather than we're talking about either the game we won or lost. You know what I mean? So last year we beat New England. We came home for Carolina, and that was eye opener. We weren't as good as we thought we was gonna be. But it is what it is, man. All right, man. Let's fuck around with some mock drafts already, man. Let me see. Make sure I got everybody. Let me scroll all the way down. Alec M in the building, man. Come on, motherfucker. My damn thing be scrolling on its own sometimes. Alec M in the building, man. Salute to you. Hope all is well. Yeah, man. It looks like we're gonna right this ship. We're gonna be all right, man, if we do it right. Willie Wayne in the building. Salute to you, my brother. Hope all is well. And you know what I think they really scared of? That Mendoza will be him. Because it's when people got what you got to understand is not solely on the quarterback to be great. Some people say system fit. I heard that. What's wrong with that? Why wouldn't you draft somebody to fit your system? Dummy. You know what I mean? Like motherfuckers say stupid shit. Oh, he's a system fit. You want the motherfucker to fit your system, dummy. You feel me? Fucking dummy. Get done. You feel me? But here's the scary part for what people don't want. Mendoza got Brock Bowers, Michael Mayer. They got Genty. We're going to get the offensive line right. They know what's wrong with this team. And you know already they got a game plan on how to address it. They're going to be very aggressive in free agency to get offensive linemen. Hopefully, if they get the center from Baltimore, that's going to reset your whole line to be dope. Especially when you know what Charles Grant looked like he can become, as well as Caleb Rogers. Of what they can become. You get a healthy Colton Miller back. You get a healthy JPJ back. Your whole line with one move at center, and I put JPJ at guard. It don't matter where you put JPJ at. He's still going to be a beast. Still going to be a beast. So you got a potential of, if you want to reset everything and upgrade, Colton Miller at left tackle, Caleb Rogers at left guard, Lindenbaum at center if you can sign him, JPJ at right guard, and then you got DJ Glaze, or do you let Charles Grant go ahead and battle him out? Fuck it. Competition. Go at it. Winner gets it. I think Charles Grant got a higher upside than Glaze does. But Glaze can be good depth, though. When you know what I mean? Kappa got to be gone. Meredith you keep for depth. Not at center, though. You keep him at guard, but depth, we got a couple of depth pieces. But then you go out there in the draft and you grab a couple of more. Let's fill out this roster. Let's go get a defensive end and help Max Crosby. Let's go get a defensive tackle, a dominating with your second pick. Your second pick is still a high pick in the second round. You get your quarterback, or you go get a number 1 wide receiver. Go get old boy for Mendoza to groom with. He already played with him in college. A lot of people been doing that in college. In the pros, putting the quarterback with their targets that they had in college. We've seen it in Cincinnati. We've seen it in Denver. So why not? So there's a lot of things we can address with 10 draft picks, and I guarantee you, before the night's over, It'll be more than 10. Because all it takes is one trade back. One trade back. And I'm talking about like in the 4th round, maybe, because we got multiple 4th round picks. Don't forget, we still got the Jacoby Meyer draft picks, 4th and 6th. You still got the compensatories. They ain't made it official yet, but when they do, when the league year starts, either going to probably be around a 4th round pick. A couple of them. We'll see how this shit happens. We'll see how this shit happens. And if Patrick Graham fool around and get lucky and get a head coaching job because he's been interviewing for him, that's 2/3. That's a 3rd round pick this year and next year if Patrick Graham gets a head coaching job. And the job's been opening up. People been firing coaches like shit. The new 2026 El Camino dropped. I'm getting that bitch. Not me though. I'll hit somebody. You know I can't see shit, but I can see through the bullshit. All right, man, let's get into it, man. Let's do this shit. Yes, USC wide receiver. Round 2, maybe. Hey, the options are open, and we gotta. Too bad we didn't get the first pick in every round, but it is what it is. Fuck that. Like I said, don't cry about it. Get up and get to the line and make your pick. You feel me? All right, so let's do this mock draft, man. We're gonna play with this shit. We gonna play with this shit like you play with your food or your bitch. I got bars. I'm gonna go platinum one day in my own head. Bam. Bam. Hey, RAIDERVIZION.com, RAIDERVIZION.com. Check it out, man. Your one-stop shop for everything Raiders. From you can get your airfare, hotel, what else you can get? Game tickets. You can go to find out some of your favorite content creators, or maybe some you never knew. Click on their logo and go straight to their YouTube page. Subscribe when you're there. What else I got on the page, man? I got everything on this damn thing, bro. As you can see in the bar up at top, the schedule. What the schedule's gonna drop when the schedule drops, as far as the days and times that gets dropped on there, so y'all can go to the website and if y'all wonder what the schedule is, go to RAIDERVIZION.com. Vision spelled VIZION.com. Your one-stop shop. Even Raider drip. You got clothes and hats and all whatever Raiders is on this motherfucking website. Blogs, super fans, a little story, brief story behind them. You know what I mean? That's part of the nation. Every Hall of Famer that ever played for the Raiders, it goes to their Hall of Fame page. That's in Canton. It gives you all the information of their career. If you want to learn about it, especially the youngsters, you want to learn the history of the Raiders as a Raider fan, RAIDERVIZION.com. It has everything for y'all, even mock drafts like we about to do now. Let's go. So we're going to go, I'm gonna do something out the ordinary. We're gonna go to PFF. We're gonna go to PFF. I'm gonna do it fast. Do I want to do it fast? We're gonna do 3 rounds. I'm trying to gauge something right here. Don't take me serious on this shit. On this first one. Who else we got up in the building? Tomorrow in the building. Salute. Mendoza is him. Yes. I agree 100%. All right. Shout out to everybody that's here for the first time. Please, and those that's on Instagram, if you have not done so, hit the link in the bio, man. Come straight over here to YouTube if you want to take part in the chat, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Once we hit 3,000 subs, I will be giving away a brand new TV to one lucky subscriber. That's right, a brand new TV, courtesy of Raiders Allegiance, that will soon be under the Raiders Allegiance Media Network. I got big news coming. That's all I'm going to tell y'all, and I'll let y'all know more. We doing business, baby. We doing business. So, with that being said, man, let's go ahead and do this real quick. I don't want to go super fast. I want to be able to catch. You know what? Because I'm on the clock. So, we can go fast. All right, so we already know. Let's see. Is it the 2026? Yes, let's see. All right, so we're gonna go. No, we're gonna go 3 rounds, and we'll do it fast, and then we'll do we're doing the Raiders. Enter the draft. All right, I want to see what these trades look like. I got a good ass idea. I'm gonna try something out. It might not be popular demand, but I want to see if my theory is correct on what the Raiders could maximally do with draft picks. So with that being said, let me see something. Let me get this up real quick. So with the first pick, do we even have anybody that wants to do a trade? I'm not subscribing. So 2026, New York Jets. Select a team to trade with. I want the Jets. I want their, let's see something. I'll give them the first. They give me the second, 18. Bam, bam. I want the 2 picks. So that's it. They got round 2. I thought they had 3 picks next year. So if they want it, I'm gonna go for the gusto. I'm gonna go for their second, their 16th, their 33, their first pick that they got from Indianapolis next year, and their own first round pick. I'm surprised the Dallas Cowboys one ain't on there. And I'm gonna trade them my pick, the number 1. Now, let's see if they give me all this shit. From what you can't tell me we might not get Mendoza. But I'm just curious on seeing if my philosophy is right with what I'm about to do. So before I do this pick, you know what? Before I do this, I'm gonna try something first. I'm not gonna do them. I'm gonna try something. I want to see something if I can work this one. I just want to see if it's possible. So don't y'all. I don't want to hear no shit like, oh, he's trading Max Crosby, bro. I'm just trying to see something real quick. I want the 6, 24, in their first round pick next year for Max Crosby. I'm gonna start off high. I'll take a second round pick. Do I want a second round pick next year? Or do I want to go second round this year? There's some good talent in this draft. Quarterbacks are next year, though. We're going to see something first. I'm going to try to do this. I'm going to go their 2 first round picks, their second round pick, and their first round pick next year for Max Crosby. Is that enough? We're going to see. Let's see. So that's all I want to do. Okay. Offer trade. Did they do it? Oh, it's locked. Oh, I can't do trades unless I subscribe. These motherfucking jackasses. I'm gonna have to subscribe, man. I want to see if what I can get from Max Crosby, and then what I was gonna do. Damn, I can't trade without doing that shit. Should I subscribe to that shit? They want me to pay $24.99 a month or $9.99 a month just for doing like. I might do that shit later, man. Fuck all that. Okay, let's get to it. We ain't gonna do no trades then. Then if I ain't gonna do no trades, then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to PFN. All right. Raiders. 7th round. Let me. What time is it? Cause I gotta get off of here. 15 minutes. We got time. All right. So we'll do 7 rounds. We'll do it fast, and then enter the draft. Enter the dragon. Now look what Cleveland want to give us for the first pick: 6, 24, 39, 70, and the first round next year. Nope. I just want to see what they offering. Arizona, everybody wants that number 1 pick. Arizona don't have a gang of shit I want. Nope. Dolphins want it. Nope. Jets, 2, 16, 31, 33, and then the first and second round picks next year. No, I want both of your first round picks, but I'm not doing that for the first pick. You know what? We just going to play around with it. Who got a better option? Oh, Pittsburgh won it, but they ain't got shit. Jets got the best deal. I can go to move from 1 to 2, 16, 33, first next year from Dallas, and their second next year from Indy. Can I counter? Let me counter. I don't want seconds next year. I want your first next year. Matter of fact, give me all your motherfucking first next year. And then it's basically a swap with 1 in your shit. So I'm getting, god dang, I don't want 33 either. You can have that back. Now, this is why I was talking about if you was offered a haul, would you take 4 first round picks and a swap? Because that's what you'll be getting for the number 1 pick. Let's be greedy first. Let me see if I can get that second this year too. Nope, they didn't want to do it. Oh, not Cleveland. I want the Jets. I'm gonna see what I can get out of their ass. I'm just curious. Can these motherfuckers would they be willing to give up? Do I want to do Cleveland? Nah, because Cleveland, let's see, the Jets got the most, they got the most picks. So I give them 1. I want their first 2. I want their first next year, all 3 of them. Now let's do that one like this. Nope. They don't want to give up all they first. Well, you ain't getting the first pick then, you punk bitch. First up on the list, man. Let's go. All right, we drafting people think we gonna take Averill Reese, linebacker, Ohio State. Good luck with that shit. We already know. We gonna go ahead and do what we supposed to do. Mendoza, welcome to the Raiders, nigga. Welcome to the Raiders, Nick. Let me blow this up real quick, man. We gonna do this real quick and get the fuck up out of here. We're gonna have fun with this one. This is shits and giggles today, y'all. Shits and giggles. Make sure you got on diapers and you got some Tums. All right. Now they want my 36 pick. No, I'm not helping the pages. Reject. Reject. All right. Who's next up? Anthony Hill. Okay, we can go linebacker now from motherfucking Texas. We gotta help you know what? Fuck that. We gonna do it my way. Come on. Matter of fact, hey, salute to the nation. Like I say, man, without you, there's no me, and without us, there's no nation. There's only one nation. That's the motherfucking Raider Nation. Salute to y'all. Nope, no trades. We ain't doing trades now. We're gonna do this legit. All right. Now we got Skylar Bell, wide receiver. You know what? Let's see something real quick. I don't want to go too far off. Because I think what's the name is supposed to be available, and I don't see him. I don't see him. Offense. Running back. I want the running back from Penn State. Keytron Allen. Is that the one? I think Keytron is the one that's the big fast back. 225, 10. I don't think it was him, though. All right, so what we going to do, let's see, wide receiver. We got our linebacker. Let's get 6 foot, 188. Is either Skylar Bell originally played for the Wisconsin Badgers, where he flashed promise, but never got a chance to catch on due to inconsistent offensive structures. Damn, you know what? I'm gonna go. I don't need no tight end. Defensive tackle. Is that the Hunter dude? 6'4", 325. My dog out there tripping. So we got a linebacker. Let's shit. I don't want to be pigeonholed. So damn, we in the second round. Hold on, man. I gotta go back and see. Did they take dude already? I didn't see if they took him. Alabama. They got the Indiana center, safety, cornerback, wide receiver, Tennessee, edge, wide receiver, Louisville. Fuck, I hope they didn't take him. Nope. That's not him. But that must have been the second. Yes, there they go. Fuck. Surratt went to fucking Kansas. Kansas City took Surratt, man. Bitch ass. All right. So fuck it. We gonna go get this dude. We gotta get weapons for this dude, man. Don't need a tight end, but we need defense though too. I'm gonna go DT. Let's build this defense up because we gotta give Fernando protection, not just protection on offense, but we gotta have a defense to keep the score low, to manage the game. Okay, now we got linemen. Now we're back on. Where we at? So we got linemen. Offensive tackle from Penn State or safety. Or the edge. We need an edge rusher. 6'4", 266. Where are you from? Penn State. Productive across from the top. Anything 8.5 sacks, 13 tackles for loss. We gotta build this defense up, bro. We gotta have Max Crosby be all right. Max Crosby gotta be all right. Everything gonna be all right. He said the Jets are already ass. Yes. No, we're not trading with you, busters. All right. Fourth round. Okay, we got a couple of these motherfuckers. So what we gonna do? We want to bully fools. So we're gonna go offensive line because we definitely got to have a line for them. Our next one. I'm not gonna go too many defensive tackles because you figure we already have JJ Pegues and Hemingway. So we'll see the development of them. But you still could grab one. I grabbed one already, defensive tackle. Let's go safety. 6'2", 200-pound safety coming out of Penn State. So I'm not too sure what that safety room gonna look like. But it's another big physical 200-pound, 6'2" safety that we're getting out of Penn State. We did offensive line. We did run. Oh, I need to look at running backs. I always want to get Genty a running mate, but not just any running mate. Robert Henry Jr. was a small school, high school star. Was forced to take the JUCO route early in his collegiate career after disagreeing himself at Jones College in Mississippi. He had 2,339 yards and 27 touchdowns in his career. In 2025, he had 1,000 yards rushing. That's him. I want like a thunder and lightning. I want a big physical back. Like this motherfucker right here. This is dude from Clemson, Adam Randall. Adam Randall joined the Clemson Tigers as a highly anticipated 4-star wide receiver recruit back in 2022. But after hauling in just 48 catches for 533 yards and 2 touchdowns over his first 3 seasons, he made the switch to running back in 2025, and it ended up being a career-defining move. Randall ran for 814 yards and 10 touchdowns on 168 carries and caught 36 passes for 254 yards and 3 scores, eclipsing 1,000 yards from scrimmage for the first time in his career, and earned a stellar 83.1 PFSN running back impact grade, as one might expect from a young player in just his first year at a position full time. Randall's vision and creative instincts are very raw. When he has less space to use and less time to react, he can struggle. However, in space, Randall has the explosiveness, speed, and cunning leg drive to crew up space and finish with physicality. He flashes above average press and STEM IQ when approaching blocks one on one. See, at 6'2", 230, that's a good short yardage back. That's goal line type dude, which Genty, but I would love to have a bulldozer. 6'2", 230. This is my Thunder and Lightning. Genty and this dude here. That was the Clemson guy. Yep, Clemson. So I'm gonna get Genty as run mate. Bam. Come on, bitch. Get his running mate. So now we got our Thunder and Lightning, and we need another back, a physical back. I want to wear down teams when it comes to the fourth quarter. I just want to give either one of these guys the ball. And you know that Genty's going to have to come out the game, especially if you got the score and you got the lead and you just want to run the ball to eat the clock. You can go ahead and swap these guys out along the way. You got a 230-pound back and you got a back that you can't get down on the first contact. You know what I mean? That's a big dude, and he works within the passing game as well. So I like that. I like that. All right. Overall, we're gonna go. I think I'm not satisfied with Genty. I mean, not Genty. With Kuntz. Kuntz might be on his way out of here because I doubt you give him $12 million again. Another team might offer him more than what we're willing to. Tyree. Sorry to say it, man. I had hopes for this man to develop, but he's no more than a depth piece. That's what I'm gonna see. Somebody's gonna come out outright and beat this dude. See 6'3", 260. This is a defensive edge coming out of Michigan, no doubt. What about the corner? 6'1". I don't know. They don't have nothing written on them. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go another edge rusher. Did I get an edge already? Hold on, let me see something real quick, man. Usually they would show me when I click. Oh, you know what? Right here. Did I get an edge? Quarterback, linebacker, defensive tackle. Yes, I got an edge. Offensive tackle, safety, running back. I need to go. I don't need another edge. Let's do guard, offensive guard, Kentucky, 6'5", 318 pounds. Jay Farmer. You know what? Because we're in the 5th round, let's go ahead and go guard, offensive guard. Because we definitely got to make sure this offensive line is legit. No, I'm not trading. We got the guard. Now let's 6'3", 205, wide receiver out of TCU. Eric McAllister. That's a nice big target also. I don't know what Besh and Thornton would do, but we need to go ahead and add some more. Yeah, we gotta get them right. We gotta get Fernando Mendoza. What time is it, man? It's 4:01, man. Let me finish this out real quick. We did running back already, wide receiver, CJ Davis. Fuck it, let's go with another. Is he a speedster dude? Just CJ Daniels' path at the college level was a 1-1, a 6-year senior. Originally began his career at Liberty as a true freshman in 2020. Daniels Flash promise with 220 yards and 3 TDs, just 11 catches. I don't want to load up and then we got to get somebody we need. Okay, since the linebacker core is going to be empty, because I think a lot of those guys are going to end up walking at linebacker. 6'6", 225. That's a big linebacker from USC. From USC, Eric Gentry. We going linebacker. What we in? 7th round? And that concludes our draft, man. I had to hurry up and knock that out quick. So we got Fernando Mendoza, number 1 overall, no brainer. Then we got Anthony Hill Jr. though. Anthony Hill Jr. So the linebacker solid. Then we went defensive tackle with Lee Hunter from Texas Tech. Then we went edge Danny Daniels Sutton out of Penn State. Offensive tackle Austin Barber out of Florida. Zaki Watley, safety out of Penn State. Adam Randall, running back Clemson, big physical running back, 6'2", 230. Jalen Farmer, offensive guard Kentucky. Eric McAllister, wide receiver TCU, and Eric Gentry, linebacker USC. That concludes that. Like I said, we just fucking around. I want to do trades and shit, but we'll do that another time. The Ghost Regime, my guy Mike Ascari in the building, man. Salute to you, man. For real, for real. Good to have you here, man. For real. But yeah, man, we just finishing up on the mock draft, man. We just playing around with it. But yeah, Indiana's the national champs, man. Mendoza did his thing by getting that last score, man. And the dude got heart. That's one thing I can say is he got heart. I look forward to seeing what the Raiders are going to do with that number 1 overall pick, man. But with that being said, man, you guys enjoy your Tuesday. Be safe out there. Once again, if you have not done so, please subscribe to the channel. Hit that like and share, man. Hit that notification bell also if you want to be notified of all the content I release, even breaking news, man. Y'all enjoy your Tuesday. Be safe. Make it back home to your loved ones. And I'll be back tomorrow, same Raider time, same Raider channel, 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern, right here on Raiders Allegiance, man. Hey, y'all do y'all thizzle, and I'll do mine. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'm out of this. B-I-H! Ha-ha!